Hello, this is Rex from Rex Recites. I have a series of short poems for this video. The first one is called The Big Bird Ballad, and it's a very simple little thing. There's no serious message to it, just a little bit of fun. The Big Bird Ballad. As I was walking along the road one day, kicking up stones along the way, I saw a bird of unusual size who had a large beak and small beady eyes. He strutted about and ruffled a wing. Then he did a most ominous thing. He let out a screech and puffed up his chest. Oh, I wanted to run from this terrible pest. As his mighty exterior slowly appeared, my chest was truly overmuch afeared. He put forward one talon, and then the next. This troublesome bird was making me vexed. I then did something that was a great chance. I kicked at him a stone to stop his advance. He then chased the stone. Oh, joy of great joys! I felt myself one of the luckiest of boys. Straight around the corner I ran, straight to my home, leaving that bird confused and alone. Don't befriend a turkey, for that's what he was, or he will attack you simply because. When I was a youngster, about 8 years old, we had a big rooster, not a turkey, and every time he saw me, he began nipping at my heels and chased me out of the barnyard. So now I have for you a little poem that describes the state of mind of some people at various times. And this is by a lady named Kath Glasgow, and the subject of it really is loneliness, the feeling of disassociation. Okay, so here we go with the poem, How Could I Be So Lonely? How could I be so lonely? How could I be so lost in a place I know so well? How can I be so broken from a family so together? How can I be so lonely, surrounded by so many? How can I be so unhappy, surrounded by so much beauty? How can I be me, when even to myself I remain a mystery? So she seems to put her finger on one of the main reasons for feeling alone and confused, because she doesn't know herself too well. Okay, the next thing that I have for you comes from Norse mythology. There was a god in the North pantheon called Odin, O-D-I-N, in charge of various things in the Norse understanding. And so this poem is attributed to him, called I Crave. I crave to see again sights from long ago. I crave to taste again the passions of youth. I crave to run again with a tireless body. I crave to fly again with powerful wings. I crave to fight again in a raging battle. I crave to touch again the blood from a fallen foe. I crave to live among predatory beasts. I crave to live again among majestic souls. I crave, and it cannot be. So that's an end to the craving then. I guess when you reach a certain age, you'll have to remind me of that when I begin to get old. Okay? So the next one is a poem that has been submitted to me because of my invitation in a previous video for viewers to send in a poem that they would like to hear recited on TV. And this one is from a man called Doug Ortega, who lives also in Issaquah, and it is entitled Ocean. And so here we go with Ocean. Deep and silent, this wondrous mass beckons to me to incline an ear. Listen to me. Look deeper still into the blue, for my eyes are like your dreams, an ever-changing sight. And though it is dark that I may seem to be, I carry life. Oh, how the waves drift by. With every thought, my mind dreams on. Now this is a short little poem, but you know, there are 2 or 3 profound ideas within it, and I'll just highlight one of them for you. A little 3-word sentence says, I carry life. Now, as far as I know, every scientific discipline agrees that life began in the ocean, and that the main reason for this seems to be that the ocean is a rhythmic thing. You can't imagine an ocean without rhythms, the rhythms of the waves and of the deep swells and so on. So the human life was formed rhythmically. Rhythm is intrinsic to our very existence. And so this is the great power that poetry has for us. When something appeals strongly to us in a rhythmic kind of way. Thank you. This is Rex from Rex Recites. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so below. Thank you.